It's show day. Woke up at 4 a.m. from excitement. Decided to go back to bed till 6. Then got coffee, made breakfast. Katie is actually doing cardio right now. But yeah, so here we are. It's finally, today marks literally the 20 been dieting. So 6 months, half a year. Yeah, man. And now I've done, 21 pounds total loss in 24 weeks. So we actually went slow and steady, which is great, which is how I've been able to maintain my health, which is why my hair still looks so luxurious. But I had great coaches along the way. I kept my mental health in check. And that's it. I've been manifesting and daydreaming and visualizing the win today in bodybuilding. Specifically, I really want that one because my conditioning is so good. So I think I'd like to think I have a chance of both, but if I had to pick one that was really the bullseye, it would be my look for bodybuilding. So that's it. We'll take you through show day as always today. So it's about 6:45 a.m. now. All right, we are all set to head to the venue.
Packing meals,
Getting everything ready. Last minute stuff. Look, yeah. Okay, but that's as NSFW as we're gonna get. But I wanted to show you guys. Biba! The fat ash is packed. Very excited about that. All food is pretty much good to go. So we're gonna head to the venue. We'll take you along for the ride. So it's about 2 p.m. Pacific time. Just chilling. I think there are 2 more categories before amateur women's body. So because we were live for the bodybuilding on Instagram, we decided to capture Fit Body for YouTube. As you can see, it was a really deep class. There were 12 women in the division, though it seemed like 100. And, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I just wasn't what the judges were looking for. And there's no other way to say it. I brought the best package I could. I focused on conditioning. I focused on having hamstrings and, a proportionate body, but I just didn't have the size. And you can see here, a lot of the women they've just got me. They're just bigger than I am. And that's okay. It gives me something to work on for next season. Now I'm dressed fancy like.
You're so pretty.
Applebee's on a date night.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
What are we doing?
You're eating your cookie.
Yeah, you know what flavor this is? The 5 on it. It's with the Reese's one, so I already know you're gonna be like, handsome. A gooey cookie butter and a chocolate chip with beer batter and then It's 5:22 a.m. Pacific time and we haven't quite adjusted. I don't know why it's been so bad. Anyway, the dust has settled. Dead last in bodybuilding. No idea how I did in Fit Body. I just know it was out of the top 5, but they didn't actually give us our placings. There were 12 women.
You weren't last in Fit Body.
You don't think so?
Oh, absolutely not. I know so.
At least I wasn't last in Fit Body. So I want to talk about how I feel, because there was a moment, and I will be real and honest with you, where after I placed dead last in bodybuilding, I didn't want to do Fit Body, and it wasn't because I was a sore loser, and it wasn't like, I can't believe I didn't place where I should have. It was a combination of genuine confusion, because I thought conditioning would have been enough to carry me over those who didn't have it, even though I was 100% the smallest on stage. I will acknowledge that. But I still would have thought, because I still had muscle, I was just small, that would have... Anyway, so I didn't want to do Fit Body because I clearly didn't know what the judges were looking for and they didn't like me. And the other one was that I thought that I was going to cry. And it just wasn't a good look, you know? But, and this isn't me being toxically positive, because I am acknowledging that yesterday was super shitty, heartbroken, disappointed, frustrating, all of it, okay? But this was like, and I explained it to Katie right away, your first heartbreak, right? You think that the world is ending. You think that this is it. You'll never fall in love again. It's the shittiest feeling in the world. But what happens? You learn from it, right? Right? Very rarely are any of us with our first partner ever. Why? Because that first partner, who either we broke their heart or they broke ours, we learned so much from the experience. We learned so much from the time that they gave us. So even though yesterday, I've never in 15 shows, as of yesterday was 15 shows, I've never been handed a dead last. This was my heartbreak that I will learn from 100%. Do you have anything before I end with that?
No. I'm proud of how much work you put in. This was the biggest and most competitive stage you've ever been on.
100%.
Like, hands down, most competitive, largest stage.
Largest for sure.
A lot of these women have been doing this for years and years and years for this stage.
Yeah.
You have not.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of you for getting up there and looking so freaking good, despite being small. Look at you with your health. I love you.